Hey guys, it's DT back on the channel with another LEGO video. It's not the LEGO set I was planning on doing originally, which was the LEGO McLaren. However, I did pick up another set, which with the timing, I thought it made a little bit more sense to do this one first. So let's take a look at it. This is the LEGO Disney Villain Icon set. That is the name of it, even though it doesn't appear anywhere on the box. But I guess you can figure it out from looking at it. This is at 43227. It's 1,540 pieces, and it's recommended for ages 18 and up. A cool little set. We get 4 minifigures with this one. We got Wonder Woman, we've got a Genie Jafar, a Maleficent, and of course, the reason I got this set, Gaston. So as you can tell, I'm not wearing my usual LEGO attire. This is actually my costume from a production of Beauty and the Beast that I'm in right now with Jillian. This is actually the 3rd production of Beauty and the Beast that I've done. Previously, I played the Beast, but this time I get to play the villain, which is a lot of fun, especially when you consider the over-the-top nature of Gaston. Jillian actually got the chance to play Babette in this production. So if you guys want to hear and see more from the show, I've got some clips over on my other channel, DT Sings. After this video, go head over there and check it out. So you guys might remember from my LEGO shopping video, when I saw this set in the store, I knew it was something I had to add to the collection. I mean, we've got a minifigure Gaston here, as well as some other iconic Disney villains. So this set is more of a display set. I don't think there's too many play features with it. It's something that you stick up on your shelf, maybe your entertainment center. Basically, we get a bunch of Disney VHS tapes. Yes, VHS tapes, not too many kids know what they are, which is probably why it's recommended for ages 18 and up. However, I own a lot of these things. I'll see if I can find them and maybe do a comparison. But we've got a collection of Disney videos here. We've got Aladdin there on the bottom, a Beauty and the Beast, and a Sleeping Beauty. And then we also have the actual VHS tape of the Little Mermaid. We also get a Poison Apple and a pocket watch. We also get a Queen of Hearts card as well. But the real reason I got this was for that minifigure. I know I probably could have gone to eBay and just picked up the minifigure by itself, but I thought these other minifigures were cool as well, and thought this might make a cool display. So here's a look at the back. Here are the measurements. This thing is 23 centimeters wide, which is 9 inches, and 19 centimeters or 7.5 inches tall. So not a huge set. It looks like the apple opens up, where you can stick a minifigure or two. The VHS tape actually opens up as well, and you can kind of see a film strip of different scenes from The Little Mermaid. So let's go ahead and open this up and show you guys what you get. So we got a square-bound instruction manual here. In typical LEGO fashion, we've got some background up in front, along with some of the design notes, and then we get into our building instructions. We also get 2 sticker sheets. We got bag 6, bag 11, bag 2, bag 5, bag 10, bag 12, bag 8, bag 4, bag 3, bag 7, bag 9, bag 4, bag 13, and bag 1. Okay, let's build some Disney villains. Okay guys, so here it is, the completed LEGO Disney Villain Icon set. Let's start off with these minifigures. All right, so here's a look at Genie Jafar. He's got the same body as the blue Genie. However, he's a little bit more built. As you can see, he's got some very defined pec muscles, some abs, whereas blue Genie over here, you know, he's just got a belly button and a line under his chest. He also has a little better hair going on here. He does come with the black lamp. He's actually coming out of the tip of the lamp. Pretty cool looking mean face there with the gold eyes, the white teeth. The hair is pretty cool, although it doesn't go in very deep. If you bump it, it might come out. It doesn't go into his head very far. But he's got some gold bracelets. If we turn him around, we can see he's got some back muscles as well. We didn't get that with the blue guy either. I guess he didn't work out in his lamp like Jafar did. There you go. Next, we've got Gal Gadot as the evil witch. She's not the beautiful queen like we see her at the beginning. She got the gray hair coming out of her little hood. She's holding on to the poison apple, which is huge. Cool black outfit. She's got this slope piece for her lower half. From the side, she kind of looks like the emperor. Pretty evil looking face there. I believe she has two faces, so we'll go ahead and remove her hood. And then we can see her other face right there. Look at that. She's got one tooth, some really sunken in eyes. She is about to poison Snow White. I don't know, what do you guys think? Are you gonna see the movie? Next up, we've got Maleficent. We got another Maleficent with the minifigure series, but this one has been updated a bit. We've got some nice printing on the front that shows off her robe with this purple and pink. A little bit more printing on the upper torso on the back. And then she also has this kind of slope piece for the bottom of her robe. Her headpiece is a little bit different this time around. She only has the one face. Here we have the previous version. We can see the printing on her torso is not quite as detailed. It's also just purple. She is a little bit taller because instead of that slope piece, we just have a regular brick for the bottom of her body. She also came with a fabric cape. This one didn't come with a cape. She has a little collar, but it is a little bit smaller this time. Her headpiece is a little bit more shiny this time around. Different expression on her face as well. And of course, the scepter is a little bit different. A little bit shorter. If you have this version and you want an update, they did make some nice improvements. And then here we go. We got the man of the hour, Mr. Gaston. This guy is pretty cool. So he's got the iconic red and yellow tunic on. We see the yellow collar there in front. He's got the yellow gloves on as well. You got the nice pulled back ponytail, a grin on his face. I believe he has another face as well. So here we have more of an angry, kind of a shocked look on his face. Maybe that's when Belle reveals that she's been hanging out with the Beast. But personally, I like this smiling one a little bit better. The printing does continue on to the legs. We have the bottom of the tunic. We've got some black pants and the brown boots. He has the belt on, which actually cinches in his waist like we see on a lot of female minifigures, just to give him that kind of V taper. But it's not something we usually see on a male minifigure. The one thing I was kind of surprised at is that he doesn't come with any accessories. Luckily, there are minifigures that come with this, and this is the rifle. He is a hunter after all, so that completes the look. But there you go, that is a look at Gaston. Before we get into the actual VHS tapes, I'll go ahead and show you guys the stuff that comes kind of separately. These things you can kind of pose however you wish. First up, we have the watch or clock from Peter Pan. Fits in the palm of your hand, just like this. We've got all the Roman numerals here on our clock, so we can change the time however you please. Here we've got the silhouettes of Peter and the rest of the crew as they are flying over the city with pixie dust. These pieces right here, gold bars, kind of just linked together to form the outside of this clock, which I believe is in the crocodile's stomach. Same crocodile that bit off Captain Hook's hand. And speaking of Captain Hook, when we flip it over, we get Captain Hook's hook, as well as his little cuff and part of his sleeve there. And then up on the top, we have this little ring that actually opens up in case you wanted to put maybe your keys on there. Closes up like that, and you can just hang it or just lean it up against the side of this set. Then we have this little playing card, the Queen of Hearts. On this side, she's kind of smiling with an evil look on her face. And then when we flip it over, we've got the Angry Queen. But cool little playing card. Doesn't look like much on the other side. We can stick it on the studs of Jafar's if you wanted to connect it, or you could just leave it up on the side like that, or just put it on the table like that, or on the book like that, or like that. And then we have the poison apple. So on one side we have all this green to represent the poison part, and then on this side it just looks like your standard apple. On top we have a little leaf that you can hinge to a certain extent. If you do it too much, you can see that piece kind of lifts up right there. So you can't bend it that much, but it is posable to some degree. I do like all the little drippy details here. And then we can go ahead and remove the top and reveal our little secret compartment for our minifigure. I think we have to take the apple out of the queen's hand, just hanging out inside a giant apple. And then the whole thing just closes on her. Let me out of here. Now we're looking at the actual tapes from this set. Everything kind of connects into one big piece. The tape on here actually comes on a hinge, so you can move it in either position, although having it like this is kind of weird. But if you did want to remove the whole tape, you can just pop it out like that. Here is a look at the tape. Looks pretty authentic, especially since we have the tape showing through these little windows right here. We've got the Ursula Little Mermaid sticker right there. On the other side, we have these little spindles. You know, they don't turn or anything, but from afar, it does look pretty real. And then this whole part flips up to reveal this cool Little Mermaid film strip. All right, usually we'll leave the tape on, but when you take it off, you can actually see the full brick-built Jafar design here on the Aladdin tape, which is pretty cool. So I actually have my Aladdin VHS tape right here. Here's a look at a real VHS tape next to the Lego one. As you can see, it's pretty close to being life-size. I would say maybe a centimeter off or so. Both of them have the rounded edges. Flip it around. Which one's the real one? At first glance, most people won't be able to tell that this one is made out of Lego. In order to open up the real VHS, you have to press down on the little button here to reveal the tape. Nothing cool to look at here, whereas this one, you get the little film strip. There's no hole in the actual spindle here, so you can't stick it inside because there's a little thing, but that would have been cool if you can actually stick it in there. And then when you want to put it back on, just line up those holes, press down, and there you go. Boop. With the tape on, you just see his face, but that's all you really need because the little compartment is up here on top. You just lift this up. Nice little compartment there. We can put the minifigure, we can put a couple minifigures, you can put some money, some jewelry, a little bit bigger space than the Evil Queen got. The Aladdin tape itself looks pretty cool. We've got this kind of a pink outside. We got the 100-year Disney anniversary. We've got the Aladdin title, another fiery Jafar little sticker right there. Nothing too pretty underneath, kind of hollowed out right there. The Aladdin tape, oh, look at Jafar's trying to escape. Get back in there, get back in there. But the tape I have is actually white. I don't know if there's a version of it that's pink like this, but maybe they just made it for the set. So let's go ahead and look at the Beauty and the Beast. This one is actually in the shape of a book and not necessarily a VHS tape. It's a little bit shorter than the other ones, so I don't think we can actually fit a VHS tape in there. So we've got these nice little details. A few stickers in here with the title and the little decorations. There are a couple different compartments and Easter eggs with this one. The first one is down here at the bottom. We've got a little drawer that pulls out, and this is where we can stick our minifigure, or again, kind of anything that you can fit in there. Just slides into this compartment. Doesn't look like there's much else going on with this book. However, when we push on this back side right here, something flips up, and it is the West Wing. So we've got the rose there in its little glass dome. We've got a little heart underneath to represent that the Beast needs to find somebody to love him before the last petal falls. And then finally we have the Sleeping Beauty VHS tape. Down here on the bottom we've got a Maleficent sticker, a couple more title stickers with Disney Sleeping Beauty. We've got another one of those Disney 100-year anniversary. This one is actually printed on. Looks like it opens up, but it doesn't. And then here we've got the front cover, which shows kind of a mosaic of Maleficent with her wand or scepter. All right, down here we've got a printed Sleeping Beauty title piece. We got the rose, the little spinning wheel. Surprised there's no dragon anywhere. I really like the purple and green combo here. And then if we pull down on the scepter, we can open up the door, and in there we have Maleficent's chamber. So she doesn't fit in there with the scepter. I guess you could put her sideways like this, or you can just take it off and put it on the ground. But there you go. Okay guys, so that was a look at the Lego Disney Villain Icon set. Pretty cool set, especially if you're fans of Disney animated films, or if you're just an old guy like me and you're used to having these things around your house growing up. Pretty unique set. When people first see these things, they're not going to really know that they're made out of Lego. You have to look pretty closely to see all the little studs. So it's got a very clever and creative design. However, I think it's the Easter eggs and all the little compartments that really bring out the magic of this set. And to top it off, we get 4 great minifigures to add to our collection as well. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comment section down below. Stay tuned, I've got more Lego sets to come. I've got that big McLaren to build, as well as some Fortnite Legos. And let me know if there's a set that you guys want to see on the channel as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.